Hello everyone, welcome back to more Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Veil. We're going to Vol Call. Let's get straight into it. Oh, well, I figured we were going straight to the stage. So okay. Oh, Discord! Just knew they had a giant bell at their HQ. It all makes sense now. As soon as I figure out what makes sense, I'll explain it. Fine. Just put the maximum. So, quick question. Why are you mixed together again? How are you mixed together again? Oh, that's what they're up to. Okay, well, let's say they succeed and they make this ring. That kind of begs the question of how Klonoa got his ring. Probably has some really depressing undertones given this series. Yay! Save complete! Why'd you just leave a cutscene? I mean, okay. I did it again. I am sorry. That opening bit was 30 frames, the rest of the video is going to be 60 FPS. I was on the old Xenoblade profile, which I've been using for Persona, just because Persona breaks when I record and stream it at 60 FPS. I don't know why, but it does. Anyway, let's go. Volk City. Through the crossfire. As I was saying, whoa. This probably a whole story involving Klonoa, like how did that come into existence? Are they implying that was something that came across from its own giant disaster? Did they even think that far ahead? Honestly, giving these developers a 50-50 chance. Looking at some sewers so far. Split paths. I see. It's probably not as split as it seems. Yeah, no, there's another turret over here. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it just means to get a few extra gems. Still neat, but... checking out underground so far. Oh, well. At least like I thought I remember there being an outdoors bit. The original, yeah, there is. Here we go. Oh, am I just sleeping? What's going on? I am certain those signs actually say something, but good luck translating what it even says. This is the era where like the Phantom Isle language was actually something they tried to make a real thing. Like, later in the series, I know they kind of just gave up on that and just had straight Japanese, just because that was easier for the voice actors. Oh. Didn't see them until it was too late. Right, halfway there, according to the collectibles. It's again very scenic. Gotta show off that PS2 power. I'm not gonna complain about all those camera angles being in this version either. Like, they're neat. Giant bottle. Of course. Need to go play Sly Cooper. That's what it's telling us. Okay, there's a method to this. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, it's been a while. This also controls a little weird if you can't tell. There. Like, up does go up like you would think, but so it'll go up and another direction. Uh-oh. Isn't too bad. Oh, right, no, these things are the flying dudes. That's right, yeah. There we go. I missed a singular gem. Imagine I get 149 this stage because of that. Like that! Sorry, that's referring to something from a few minutes ago, not the gems comment. The weird controls of this thing. Okay. The long stage. Oh. Yeah, I didn't fully explore this area, so I don't mind that happening yet. Now go! Side. Definitely prefer the outside area of this town. Like, don't mind there being an indoor section, but it looks so much better out here. Wait. Still one more collectible doodad. All the gems in the background. Yay! Hey, look, I found one of the gems in the background. Whoa! Lucky me! Uh-oh. Okay, well, this one's not too bad. This might not make it, it won't. Really? I can't blame the game all now, not just me being inept. Everything's fine when it's going good, right? I didn't even need to hover that time. Alright, go figure. Wind currents, what are those? Sensible? Never. Oh, there's a path up to the left. Like, what do you do? Honestly, it blends a little bit with the rooftops, so... Good to see it first time. Anything here? Nope. Now we're going to go and get bridge. How delightful. Get up here. Yeah, this jumps to just straight up blend in here. That's mean. Come on. Oh, wait, what am I trying? It's like I was trying to grab it. Like it's not gonna work. I need to be able to travel off of those. Okay. Next region. If I had mistake, I'm not complaining about the number of checkpoints. I think that's totally reasonable. I'm complaining about how long the stage is. Look, I went nearly 10 minutes in this part. Actually longer if I include the two parts, like from the opening cutscene together. That is an insta-kill! Good to know! Yeah, I guess you have to land on this part. Okay, well, what now? Oh, well, that's it. That is the end. Oh boy, I don't know. Test tubes. Must destroy it. Okay. Of anger? I thought that it was a spell of discord. I even made a joke about it. I missed one here. 147. My joke wasn't actually all that inaccurate. Probably a little slow one on the multipliers. I'm going back to that stage at some point to find that last one. And I'm bringing you poor suckers along with me to go through the stage. Little things. Ah. Okay, I get it. This is a, I remember you. Try this again. Not yet. What's the point of this? Oh, probably just so I can go backwards, aren't you? Missed out on the gem, it despawned. Add another to that death counter that I no longer keep track of on this channel because it didn't really feel right. I used to do that, but like, what constitutes as a death? Like, it. And there was playthroughs where it definitely made things look better or worse than it should have. Like, I think like the 326 playthrough of Shadow the Hedgehog was like a really big example of that, where I had over 600 deaths. That sounds really bad. Here's the thing. Because I was playing that game so long and on so many different story combinations, what that really means is I was dying like once or twice per playthrough. And I was usually trying to do some weird skip shenanigans, which is where those deaths have come from. So it's really not as bad as it sounds. But all people see is the number. Go, 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 go. Let's made it through that time. This looks destructible, is it? Nope. It looks so goofy when they're chomping. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Oh, we're finally reintroducing keys into the mix. That definitely did not look right. Aw, fine. Oh, we're reintroducing these as well. Getting some door to fan mile mechanics finally introduced. Which I am A-okay with. Oh, there's a switch over here. What's they want you to do? Okay. Yep. Notice a smidgen too late. Come on. Are you going to detonate? There you go. Oh, you have 2 hits. That's your gimmick. Not. Key here. Noted. Save the health. I'm probably gonna need it on the return trip. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Ah, you got me the first time. Respawn. It'll be fine. There you go. I can't bring you. Okay, spawn parent over here. Don't exactly have a lot of... Oh, wait. No. I think I get the gimmick. You throw it across. 3, 2. That's the gimmick. There you go. Yeah, I deserve that. There you go. Yeah, boomba doomba. Okay, it's happening when I hit the left and right bumpers, but only when I run. When I stand still, they don't play. Like this line here, this is the right bumper, and the other one, this one. Yeah, that's left bumper. So bizarre to me. I guess if you're feeling bored, if you wanna Klonoa start chatting, do I have the game for you? Gonna have to throw the bombs over again, huh? What happened to it? Did it go boom when I wasn't looking? It respawned over here? Okay, I am watching it as closely as okay, it's still there. There. I keep forgetting that I can technically jump with the Y button. Now that's some weird, like, Breath of the Wild shenanigans right there. That's about all you can realistically expect out of that one. Maybe you could throw it across if there's like a whole bunch of diamonds above. I guess you could try to get them put on that. I don't know, that feels like it'd be rough. Okay, now this is just starting to feel like the Mario effect for like in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. Two and three. It's a checkpoint. They expect you to go that way, which means I'm not going that way. Go! Let's go! Oh, okay, more door to Mayonnaise shenanigans. Okay. We are on rails. We're pipe. We're on pipe. I like being on pipe. Lucky for us, this is a very magnetic pipe. I'm sure how I dodged some of this stuff. What? No! No, nah. I'm going back and you can't stop me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's the end of the stage. No, it can't be. Is there supposed to be one more collectible? Peekaboo? Am I just locked into a boss fight now? I'm getting the impression I am. Yup. Well, that's 2 for 2 then. It's whack-a-mole. Please. There we go. Super attack box. Yeah? I think you might be doing something. It might be time for us to get started. Oh, the level continues, but mini boss. Keep going. Okay. No helping it now. I'm just gonna have to keep going. Go back. So, what is that? Oh no, I'm not. They throw to that. Okay, wait for the. Fancy camera angle, strike again. And just fancy cannon work in general, really. Here's the last one. They don't really expect to think much about that, do they? That's weird. I mean, all but one, not too terrible. Fancy camera strikes again! I'm a sort of fan of Mile gameplay again. Run in the opposite direction of slope. You actually have a chance at reacting to all of these in time. I think it's the cameras today. I am okay with that. Is she sending me back? Oh no, no it's not. It's sending me over. To enter, please. Oh, cutscene again. Huh? Ha! And also, again, you called it the Bell of Discord before. Why is it the Bell of Anger now? He's not here so far. I'm gonna have to go back to both these stations. Alright. Don't have to look up yet. It's okay, looking up is hard. What will take Bishop? I definitely mispronounced that one. Yeah, that bounced me way higher than I thought it would. The gimmick's obvious, it's just executing it. It's the hard part. Got it. I think I got one more for this phase since they always seem to have two phases. There you go. Ah yes. Now for the part where it becomes a giant fighting robot. That said, you fight the exact same way as you did in the first phase, it seems. There it goes. I kind of think the second phase is easier than the first. Mind you, it's like 90% the same phase, it just has a new attack. Achievement unlocked! Queller of Discord! Not anger! How about that? We have to destroy the town for that. Still has some negative consequences for, Oh, well, you ring the bell. I don't think anything actually says that, Ula has to be the one that does that, right? Just that we all have to get the bells ringing. Oh, well, here comes the part where it destroys the city. Now, normally I'd call you a crazy extremist, but you might be onto something in this case. It's literally called the Warring City. It's not used to ask for. You were gonna take it too. And how is she planning to do that without our elements? This isn't the first one. Like, why do we care who it is that actually succeeds? The end result's the same. I'm inclined to agree. Oh no, the goofy music starts again. Okay, what are we doing? What? Vulcan Inferno, not the Vulcan City. So, how would I go about replaying the city if I wanted to? No, really, like, this is... What? look and see if there's like a button I hit to swap between the two variants. It doesn't seem like there is. Maybe it's not. It might just be the same stage over again. So, with a new kind of. I don't know. Anyway, it's been over half an hour. That's long enough part length for me. Thank you all for watching. Next time, I guess we're going to Vulcan Inferno. Take care, stay safe, have a good one. Bye-bye!